Hey, it's Chris, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the Oculus Quest. I've had it for 30 days, and now this is my 1 month review in today's video. The Oculus Quest is a standalone virtual reality headset. What that means is you don't need a PC or PlayStation 4. Basically, the headset itself has everything you need inside it to get the full virtual reality experience. Inside the Quest is basically smartphone internals. So you're talking a screen, a processor, and a graphics chip to be able to run different virtual reality experiences. Also included on the headset are cameras. These cameras really do two things. The first is they read the environment around you so that they can track your head movements. So that way you don't need any annoying sensors or cameras placed around your room. The other thing they do are they track the controllers themselves. There are small infrared lights around the controller, and then the cameras inside the headset can see those controllers, and as you move the controllers, then they can move inside the game. Setup of the Oculus Quest is ridiculously easy. All you're going to do is put the headset on, and then it's going to have you draw a barrier around you of where it's safe for you to play and where you're not going to hit anything. It's super easy and takes all the fuss out of virtual reality. That and the fact that there's no PC or anything else that's needed, and it's all completely wireless. When it comes to games, I played quite a few. Starting out with Beat Saber. Beat Saber is the one that has been advertised the most when it comes to the Oculus Quest. It's on the box. It is basically a rhythm-based game where you use lightsabers to chop blocks to the beat of music. It's such an easy concept to understand, and honestly, to start playing if you're new to virtual reality. It's also one of those titles that you show people who are new to virtual reality. I had to download Vader Immortal because that was one that got a lot of hype. In this, it's not really a game necessarily. There are game aspects to it. It's really more of a Star Wars experience. So you're going to walk around Star Wars. You will do some lightsaber battles and stuff like that. But it basically is going to put you in Star Wars for about a 45-minute experience. And it was like $10. And in my opinion, it was worth it because it shows you that it's not just games that are possible in VR, but there's these other cool experiences and this chance to go to these worlds that you've seen in movies and TV and actually be in them and feel like you're in them. The one game that I was surprised that I liked the most was called Rec Room. Rec Room is basically the Wii Sports of virtual reality. So in it, the art style itself has that Wii Sports kind of simple look, but you're in virtual reality and you're in there with your friends. So you can meet up and play games like paintball, paddleball, and now they've even added these quests. And in quests are basically like dungeon run scenarios where you're going to go through these dungeons and these different creatures are going to attack you and your party of up to 4 of you. And you're going to communicate, work together as teammates. And if one of you dies, one of the other teammates can run up and high-five you and it'll revive you. So there's a big kind of teamwork aspect to it that made it a blast to play. So the Quest has a lot of positives. It's very easy to set up. It's only $400 and it does not require any other hardware. There are tons of experiences right now that you can download through the store. But what are the negatives? First, there are a ton of apps. I believe it had 50 different titles at launch, which is pretty amazing for something like if the Wii or an Xbox had 50 titles at launch. But the problem though is a lot of them are the same, or they have the same type of movement, or that some of them feel a little gimmicky. Now don't get me wrong, there are some awesome games like the ones I mentioned, and some other ones that are a blast to play. But the real question is, what is the future of this platform? And what are the new exciting games? What's that next big game that's going to get everyone wanting to play in virtual reality? And right now, as you look out at the future, I don't know what that is yet. There is VR Chat, which has a pretty big user base, but I loaded that up on my Quest, and there just didn't seem like there was a lot to do. There's a lot that's not open yet to the Quest because of the limited horsepower of this standalone headset. So right now there's only a few good experiences, and I don't know if what the future holds is more of those types of experiences or whole new experiences that we can't even think of right now. By far though, the biggest negative in my opinion is the fit and comfort of this headset. So the fact that it has all those components of basically a smartphone in the front of the headset, it basically makes it front heavy. And you would think the biggest issue would be the front part, and it is a problem. If you play for about 30 minutes or so, then the front's going to get very uncomfortable, which honestly, most of these VR experiences, 30 minutes is about what you want to play, which is what I like, being, someone who has a job, a family, things to do around the house. 30 minutes is about what I want to play, and then I'm ready to get out and do other things. So it's not just the front though is the problem. The other problem is there's a strap that goes around your head, and it goes to the back of your head, and just the way it fits on your head, it causes a lot of pressure for me in the back of my head, and it creates a lot of pain. And I've tried moving it. I've tried the straps in every different combination. And for me, I just can't get this headset to be comfortable for more than about 5 minutes, if that. And that's honestly kind of a big deal to me. What I'm hoping is that third parties will come up with new strap systems that'll be easy to put on and make it a lot more comfortable. There are a lot of hacks on the internet of putting like a battery pack on the back of your strap system there on your head, and that's supposed to relieve a lot of the issues. I don't really want to do some do-it-yourself solution. I would rather just pay 20 bucks for some new head strap setup and just put it on and be ready to go. So the real question is, would I recommend this or not to someone? And honestly, I would. The experiences are like nothing you can get. Playing Xbox, PlayStation, PC games are all a blast, but you're not in the world. And whenever you play these VR games, you are in the world. And the fact you have no cables and you have a room scale, so the bigger your room area is, the more space you have to kind of walk around and be in that world. And it really shows you the possibilities of this technology. If you could have a warehouse size area that you could run around and play games with other people, that would be amazing in my opinion. And that's what I want to see. I want to see those VR arcades utilizing this technology where it's completely wireless and you can just run around and be fully immersed. So that is the Oculus Quest headset. In my opinion, a great $400 buy if you're looking for something new when it comes to gaming. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. If you want to see more videos like this on stuff like the Oculus Quest, Peloton, any type of active lifestyle tech, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you got questions, comments about the Oculus Quest, hit me up down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.